Peace, peace. What's poppin', my weebles? It's your boy Sincere Seven coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, representing the House of Genesis. Yo, what's poppin', my peoples? So, believe it or not, it's 5:30, and this is my first joint of the morning. Why? Because I've been busy. I've been running around since the time my eyes opened. Just moving and grooving and just knocking things out and preparing. I had to go to the airport and pick up one of my clients that came in from out of town. Don't worry about who or for what. Just know that, you know what I'm saying, people's in here visiting Detroit, coming to the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. You know what I mean? So I've had a lot of preparation, getting ready for, things like that. Had a nice integration talk with my son last night after his 7-gram mushroom trip. So that was a very, how can I say it? Like a very good part of the day. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed that, man. Chopping it up with my son. He is really advanced, when it comes to these entheogens and his works and the things that he is witnessing and discovering. So it's been a hell of a day. It's been a very awesome day. I'm feeling good, but I also had to come and talk about a few things, right? There's supposed to be some things that we're supposed to be talking about every week, right? What's up with that product of the week? All right, today Friday, ain't it? When I tell y'all, every Friday I'm gonna drop another product of the week. So last week was the first week of the month. The first week of the year. Well, actually, it was both. And the product of the week was the coffee cherry skins. And y'all, I'm grateful for everybody who reached out. Got you some coffee cherry skins. Hope y'all enjoying it. I know I am. I added it to the pad tea, and man, it got that tea tasting lovely. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it put a whole nother frequency on it, But the product of the week this week is coming. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I was about to tell y'all, but nah. Just look out for it. The product of the week. If it don't drop tonight, it'll drop tomorrow. But yeah, definitely dropping the product of the week. So what's coming? What's today? Friday. So of course today starts some snake venom ceremonies. Tomorrow is popping. Tomorrow the pad is hosting a cacao ceremony. Yeah. So dig. I don't know how many of y'all are already hip to cacao. If you've had a cacao ceremony or if you utilize cacao recreationally to just drink, however it might be, right? But I've been letting everybody know about the cacao, what it is, the benefits of it, the heart-opening effects of it. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so tomorrow what we're doing is we are having cacao ceremonies here at the pad. Okay? So if you wish to be a part of that, either pull up tomorrow or inbox me for details. I don't know, I might put something up. I don't know if I'm putting advertising up on the book or not. But if you are interested in taking part in that, just let me know. Yeah, that cacao ceremony is going to be awesome. That heart-opening effect. So, just so y'all know, we're not just going to have cacao ceremony. We're going to have a makeshift class, if you will. A lot of people are new to cacao. So they're really not aware of the benefits and the effects. So we are going to be drinking cacao. However, we are also going to be preparing cacao from the pods, from the seeds, right? So when it comes to cacao, a lot of people get it already prepared for use. It's already powdered, chunked, or even made into nibs. But what I'm doing tomorrow is I want everybody to be familiar with the cacao, how to get it and how to process it and turn it into the either the drink or the nibs. So like my kids, like they either the hot chocolate or the chocolate chips. So the grounded powdered chunks, that's ready for making ceremonial grade cacao, making the hot cacao, the drink. The nibs, my children use them like chocolate chips. So I'll do the oatmeal with granola, some bananas, strawberries, and blueberries, and sprinkle the nibs right on top. So the nibs is once you get the seeds and you ferment the seeds, then you roast the seeds. And as you roast them, they start to pop like popcorn. Now, it doesn't pop and turn inside out like popcorn. But what happens is the husk that is around the seed cracks. You'll hear it. And when you pick up the seeds and you take the husk off, now you have the bean on the inside or the seed on the inside, and you break it up, and that is cacao nibs. So that's part of the process into making cacao. Share this video, please, if you're watching. Then after you turn it into the nibs, that's where you get to breaking it down further, and it starts to release the fats in it. Okay, and this is where you get the chunk or the powdered. But there's a lot of fat in it, so this is why it makes such a silky cacao liqueur. Man, it's an awesome. It's an awesome. I was about to say medicine. I mean, you could use it like a medicine. It's not a medicine, though. It's just a beautiful. It's the original hot chocolate, though. Let me just be clear. For everybody who's had hot chocolate, the idea of that comes from the cacao. They used to take the cacao, mix it with the mushrooms. So tomorrow at ceremony, we will be roasting cacao beans and creating cacao nibs. Taking those nibs and showing you how to utilize those, or taking it into the powdered or chunk. We are going to be drinking cacao. Some people will have cacao just as it's by itself, and some people will be doing cacao with mushrooms in the cacao. The people who do mushrooms, it'll be a microdose or a macrodose. We're not going into 2, 3, 4 grams. Nobody's going to be gatekeeping. We're not, and not that anything wrong with it. I'm just saying this is a group ceremony. So we don't want anybody to go too deep to where they start to deal with emotional and mental things to where they need to be pulled to the side and going in and do some work. That's not really as deep as we're trying to go. So the the mushrooms will be more like microdoses. No more than a gram. I don't want anybody to have more than a gram. A gram is quite a bit. So even if you just had 300 milligrams, you have 3 cups of cacao, boom, you at your limit. From that point, get the cacao without the mushrooms, right? So we will be having choices. Also, once the cacao is being drunk, please, if you don't know, cacao is a minor MAOI. So it lowers the blockage of the psilocybin being absorbed, or the psilocybin being absorbed by your body. So when you drink the cacao in accordance with the mushrooms, it's a beautiful frequency, opens you up. But also, since we will be doing that, then after that, if people are interested in taking part in hape or rape, we will be blowing hape tomorrow night as well. So we'll be doing a cacao ceremony, cacao and mushrooms, cacao and hape. Somebody just put that heart up there. Okay. We'll hope to see you there. Hold on, let me check in and see you all's tapping in right here. Again, please share this video, like let people know what's going on. This is coming tomorrow. Okay, peace, Pebbles. Also, next week is ayahuasca ceremony. Yeah, I'm having an ayahuasca ceremony next week, and after that, for the weekend, we will be, or that Saturday, we will be doing Changa ceremonies. Do y'all know what Changa is? How many of y'all know what Changa is? If you know what Changa is, press 1 in the comments. If you don't, press 0. So tomorrow at 6:00 p.m. starts the cacao ceremony. And then next week at 6:00 starts the Changa ceremony. All right, so no, not chaga, not the mushroom. Quite often when I speak about Changa, people think that I'm talking about chaga. I'm not. Chaga is the mushroom. Changa is changa, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so changa, what is it? Well, originally it was smokable ayahuasca. Perry, stay chilling. What's popping, my guy? Yeah, it was smokable ayahuasca. So for those of you all who know or have used ayahuasca, you have the Banasteri capi vine and the charcruna leaves. And sometimes other villages use other leaves, which provides the DMT. So the MAOI, which is in the Banasteri's capi vine, stops your body from blocking entheogens, and then the charcruna leaves and the other DMT, including leaves and some other plant medicines, are then able to be absorbed by the body. Bow. That's the ayahuasca. You usually purge, and then after that, you lay down and you go through about a 4-hour, generally experience. Ayahuasca is a beautiful medicine. So Changa is smokable ayahuasca. Now, it in an easier way of explaining it, it's herbs infused with DMT. But make no mistake, when Changa was first created, being used or whatnot, it was using the same plants that the ayahuasca was. So you have the MAOI and you have the DMT, and then you have the DMT infused into that actual mix. So why would a person smoke Changa as compared to DMT? Let me tell you why. Me personally, as a shaman, a medicine man, an individual that deals with all these sacred plant medicines and psychedelics, DMT, dimethyltryptamine, is my absolute least favorite out of all of them. I couldn't care if I've never did DMT again. And the reason why is because I'm not a fan of it, because it removes the plant teachers. It removes the plant teachers. When I take mushrooms, ayahuasca, iboga, cactus, San Pedro, peyote, any of these things, the plant teacher is there. The spirit is there. DMT is referred to as the spirit molecule. It is really the molecule that opens up or supplies the brain with the ability to open up the passage to what we might refer to as the spiritual realm, or the entheogenic realm, or the psychedelic realm, however you might look at it, right? DMT is extracted from usually Mimosa hostilis root bark with some very powerful chemicals. And then those chemicals are burned off, evaporated off, which leaves behind the pure dimethyltryptamine crystals. So literally, all plant matter has been separated from it. As far as I'm concerned, the teachers went with it. The DMT does nothing but open up a psychedelic range. I explain it to people like this. Imagine a school, a high school. You go to this high school. It's the summertime. No teachers there, no principals there, no janitors there, no students there. Nobody's there. Nobody's in the parking lot. Nobody's in the building. You go into the building and you're walking around going, oh, this is school. You go into the classrooms. Oh, that's a chalkboard. Oh, that's a computer. Oh, these are pencils. Awesome. And then you go back home. What the fuck did you learn? Nothing, because there was no class in session, because there was no teachers. Yeah, you went to a school, you went to a college, you went there, but did you learn anything? Did you get anything? I've never heard anybody say, oh, I went on a DMT trip and I came back with the Formula 4. I came back with less fear. I came back with the understanding of. I came back with the healing of. I've never heard that. For me, DMT is like, and it's like, oh shit, look at that. Shapes and colors, and what is that, a skeleton? Is that an alien? And then, okay, I'm back. And then it's like, oh, wow, that was intense. Yeah, that was it. It was just intense. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so for me, I don't like it. It's like I'm taking high gram mushroom trips and I'm being in these realms for hours on hours, collecting information and doing works to go somewhere like that and not do absolutely nothing. For me, it just don't do it. But when you take that DMT and you infuse it into plant medicine, herbs, now when you smoke it, yeah, let's go to school. Yo, teachers is up in here. What they dropping? I don't know. Let's go sit in there and hear it. That's what I'm talking about. So, so the original Changa was, now watch this. The original Changa was, like I said, the vine and the leaf, right? MARI, DMT, boom, infused with DMT. Now we have a lot of people who are aware of the DMT, of the Changa, of those different realms, and of more plant medicines. So understanding that the putting it into the Banisteris Capi and the Charcruna is cool, but what if I infused my own herbal blends with the DMT? Oh shit, hold on. Now we talking about something. You gonna infuse the herbal blends with it. Wait. What blend, what herbs? And that's where the fun comes in. I've had some very nice Changa. So people have put together some Changa with passion flower and mint and what are some other interesting ones that I've had? Like, you know, there's all types of herbs. Now, me being a medicine man, I don't feel like every herb should be smoked. There are quite a few smokable herbs. And then I'm going to say that there are some that, you know, that's not really how you want to use that. You don't want to smoke that. Don't smoke that, right? And so I'm understanding that quite a few people are just mixing in different herbs into their Changa. I'm like, that's not even a smokable herb. That's why are you? And so it kind of got to the point where it's like, yo, once I came upon Changa and I got interested, okay, time to start making our own. Just like everything else, time to start making our own. So me being an individual who is very interested, it's a passion of mine of these altered states of consciousness, not just entheogens and psychedelics. I also use oneiriogens. Now, if you're not familiar with what oneiriogens are, they are substances, they're substances that allow you to tap into the dream work. So lucid dreaming, astral traveling, dream walking, all of these types of things. The oneiriogens give you that ability, just like psychedelics and entheogens give you the ability to tap into the spiritual realms. The oneiriogens give you the ability to tap into the sleep realms, okay? I love sleep work. I love dream walking. I love that field of consciousness because it's easier. No, I ain't gonna say it's easier. For me, doing what I do, when I go into the dream realms and dream walk and work with oneiriogens, I have a lot more control, right? And of course, then there's also dream walking when you are not even intentionally conscious of it. But I like using my Changa at night. Okay, I don't use too many entheogens during the day. I might pop a tab during the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm microdose in the morning, of course. But when I go in heavy or deep, it's almost always at nighttime. So when I smoke my Changa, I'm either using it for magic at night or I'm smoking it right before I go to bed. What do I mean by magic? Changa is a replacement for sex magic. So when people talk about sex magic and reaching that state of orgasm and then implementing, baby, you fine, implementing the mantras and the visualizations and sometimes even invocations and things, in that orgasm, that magic, that portal that's opened up to give you that thinner veil and the ability to materialize and manifest easier, you could use Changa and open up that same realm that you open up during sex magic. So, for me, I'll blow the Changa boom, that shit opens up. Right? And now you can go in and do your magic. You can do your invocations. You can do your incantations. You can do your spell work. You can, whatever it is, you can do your envisionations. You can do your mantras and mudras, whatever it is, all the works that you might do in the magical realm when you smoke the Changa and go in. It's like, instead of me mailing you something, I'm literally hopping on a plane, coming and handing it right to you. I'm putting the message in myself. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to burn no candle and have it. No, I'm popping up. It's like, nah, I'm not mailing this to the company. I'm pulling up to the company or walking in and handing somebody at the desk. That's how it is. So when you open up that realm with the Changa, you go in, you lay down your magic, 10, 15 minutes later, you're back. See, we know that the mushrooms is definitely hands down for magic work. But if you're doing some type of magic that's 30 minutes, come on, man. I done popped down 7 grams. I'm in this joint. 30 minutes, work is done. Okay, what I'm gonna do with the other 6 hours? You understand what I'm saying? So if you actually going in for magic purpose, Changa is the best, from my opinion. Changa is the best plant medicine for magicians. Period. Over mushrooms. And it's crazy I'm saying that. But yeah. You go in, lay it down, come on out. Just like Jay-Z in the booth. You know what I'm saying? And you done. So I use it at night. So making the Changa, since I always use it at night, I'm like, why not make it out of oneiriogens? So that way, because when I use my oneiriogens, usually I'll take a capsule of the Mexican dream herb. I will drink the tea with the blue lotus, mugwort, and a couple other oneiriogens. I'll smoke a joint with oneiriogens, blue lotus, mugwort, a couple other ones, and then I'll soak in the tub. And you can also put the herbs in the tub. So by the time you finish all that and lay down, man, you powered up. You're going to have so much control over the dream realm. And it's going to be so vivid that you almost going to think that you awake in real life thinking this through. So, my Changa blend is Mexican dream herb, blue lotus, mullein, or is it mullein? Mullein, and ayahuasca leaf. Banisterius capi leaf, not vine, leaf. Yeah, I know. Yeah, listen, y'all, I do a few things. You know what I'm saying? I do a few things, so I be having a few things. So it'd be a few things happening. Oh my God! Did y'all just hear that mix? Changa made out of ayahuasca leaf, Banisterius capi leaf, blue lotus, and Mexican dream herb with mullein. Come on, y'all, talk to me. So not only are you going to be able to use the Changa, and then when you done and you come back, you might as well just use the Changa before you go to bed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Boom, blow it, lay down. Now you off in interdimensional realms. 15 minutes later, when you come back, don't even open your eyes. Just keep them closed and start working in whatever realms of the dream realm that you want, even though you're awake. Because trust me when I say, you're not even going to realize the point that you fall asleep. It's not going to be like you awake and you fall asleep and go into another dream. No, you're literally going to walk yourself into the dream realm at a woken state. Talk to me. I talk back. Talk a little shit. I talk that. Are y'all listening to me? Yeah. Yeah, that's how we doing it around here. So the Changa, okay, hold on. So when is this Changa ceremony? Peace, Rod. The Changa ceremony is next weekend. Tomorrow is the Cacao Ceremony. I don't know how long you've been here, but yeah. So Cacao Ceremony and then Changa. And I think I probably need to go ahead and host the Cambo ceremony, man, because people is tapping in and getting Cambo because all of these illnesses, viruses, and pandemics and all this new shit going around, pneumonia, the walking pneumonia. And listen, y'all, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. That shit is going around. Trust me when I tell y'all. So I need to have a Cambo ceremony too. But yes, Cacao ceremonies tomorrow. Cacao by itself, cacao and mushrooms, cacao and rape. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some works. You're gonna leave with cacao too. That's another thing. Everybody who comes to Cacao tomorrow, you're gonna, yeah, I said it right. Comes to Cacao ceremony tomorrow, you're going to leave with some. So you're gonna come. We're gonna sit as a village, and we're gonna actually process the cacao. You're gonna watch it. You can even down in some people that like when I was in Florida, they sold the cacao fruit right in the markets. You could just walk up and buy them. I was like, yo, this is right here. Like we ain't got that here in Detroit. So down in Florida, if you're in Florida, go to the market. The little brown, it looked like a big bean almost. It looked like a big bean or a long head avocado head ass little boy. It looked like that. And you cut it open and it got the white fruit on the inside. I was with the Haitian down there. The Zoe told me, he said they eat the fruit. He was like, oh man, you eat the fruit? I was like, no, that's cacao. He's like, cacao, what you mean? I'm like, what we drinking? Because I gave him some cacao. And I'm like, that's the fruit. He said, no, man, that's whatever he said. I said, bro, it's the same thing. He was like, you telling me this comes from? I said, yeah, the fruit. He said, I eat the fruit. We eat the fruit. I said, I've never eaten the fruit. I've never, ever had it. He said, what you got it for? I said, I just told you. He said, I don't understand. I said, man, when you eat the fruit, it'll be little seeds left over, right? He said, yeah. So I went and grabbed the cacao seeds. And I said, these right here. He said, yeah. I said, these are crushed up. And then I showed him the nibs to make these. And this is processed to make this. And this is what we're drinking right now. He said, wait a minute. What? He said, all this time, they've been throwing that shit away. He never knew that that was chocolate on the inside of those. I was so amazed. I would not have imagined that there are people who eat the fruit who didn't know that the seeds actually make the hot cacao. So very interesting, very interesting. So yeah, we're gonna actually go through the whole thing. We're gonna sit there and roast the seeds. You're gonna hear them pop. We're gonna sit there and shuck them, all that. We're gonna go through it, y'all. Sit as a village as we're sipping, because we ain't making what we're drinking. When we come in, I'm already gonna have it prepared. I can sit popping with the cacao, right? And I'm gonna have it prepared in the different crock pots, right? So if you want yours with the mushrooms, here you go. But if you want yours without, here you go, right? And then we're going to sit and we're going to sip and we're going to talk about cacao, what it is, where they used it at, how they used it while we're doing this. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go ahead and process and all that. And so then when everybody leaves, everybody's going to leave with some cacao too. So that way they can, go home and enjoy another cup or make some or whatever, So, yeah. So tap in with me tomorrow, Cacao Ceremony, 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Next week, Changa Ceremony. All right. Right. So let me think. What else? Cacao Ceremony, Changa Ceremony. Oh, Sananga on deck. Share this video, y'all. If you watching. Sananga is on deck. Do y'all know what Sananga is? Press 1 if you know what Sananga is, and press 0 if you don't know what Sananga is. Yeah. Let me see what we talking about. Yeah, Sananga eye drops. Y'all familiar? Hold on, let me see what's going on over here. 0. Nope. Okay. So Sananga eye drops are Southwest Youngin. Shout out, brethren. Sananga are eye drops that are used in oh, hold on, what's going on? Why my John ain't charging? Okay, there we go. So the Sananga eye drops are used in different villages, and what they're used for spiritual cleansing of the eyes. Panima. Panima is when you eat food, residue goes on your teeth. It's plaque. We got to brush our teeth. When you breathe, mucus in the membranes, boom, you blow out mucus. Your ears have a wax in them that we have to clean out, right? All of these processes have residues. What about your eyes? They say the eyes is the windows to the soul, right? So when we use our eyes, it leaves a residue. The residue isn't physical, it's spiritual, and it's called panima. Every time that you've seen something that was foul, something that was sick, you ever seen something you was like, man, why did I see that? You know how people say, man, I can never unsee that. That's what we're talking about. It leaves behind a certain residue. This is where like you have people like firefighters and people who work in emergency rooms and police officers, and they've seen so much that it leaves behind a residue. We ain't talking just depression. See, that's why when they try to deal with a lot of these things, it don't always work. There's panema. This is the spiritual energy that's been drawn up by all this foul shit that leaves this residue mentally and spiritually and emotionally. The Sananga cleanses that. The Sananga cleanses that. The Sananga is also good for the physical eyes. You know what I'm saying? They said that there's people who wear glasses that have went on what we call a Sananga gong for 30 days, using Sananga 30 days straight, and are able to stop wearing their glasses. Yeah. You know, not me personally. I wear glasses. I ain't did the Sananga gong yet. I need to lean into it. My self-discipline just hasn't allowed me. But maybe this month, because Sananga is on deck at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. So tomorrow when y'all come for Cacao Ceremony, remind me that you want a bottle of Sananga if you do, right? It's a very beautiful medicine, often used with rape. So we'll do the Sananga, blow some rape. Is it similar to Harataki? No, Harataki is a seed. And so Harataki provides a lot of nutrients, vitamins and things, and it cleanses water. You could put like some Harataki seeds into water, and the Harataki is said to cleanse and purify the water. And then when you drink it, you also are getting the nutrients from the seeds. But no, Harataki is something different. The Sananga is from a shrub. What is the name of that shrub? Give me 1 second. I got my medicine cabinet right here. So let me see if I can reach in here and grab this real quick. Okay. It just says Sananga. What is the name of this? I can't remember. Nope, it's not on there. I can't remember the name of it right now. But now where it grows at in Ecuador, Peru, different places like that, I've seen where they take the plant straight off the ground and have, one of the village boys lay down, and they keep just taking the leaves and doing that until it starts dripping, and dripping it directly into their eyes. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I want to see what that hit like. I ain't gonna lie, because over here at the pad, we known for going in on some strong Sananga. It burns. That's the other part. I forgot to tell y'all that part. If you don't know about Sananga, when you use it, it burns. It can almost feel like you put anything from vinegar to hot sauce to battery acid in your eyes, depending on how strong it is. We was on a quest to find the strongest Sananga, and we would meet at the pad. Shout out to the general. we would meet at the pad and try each other's Sananga. And when one of us got one that was powerful, it'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta get to the pad. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So Firewater had the coldest Sananga by any means necessary at one point. And I went to Florida, and I don't remember. I make it so I don't remember why. I think I was on this website to order other stuff, and there was Sananga for sale, and I was reading it. And I'm gonna read that in a second, Southwest. I was reading it, and it said this Sananga is, what was it? Extra strength, not for the weak at heart. And I'm like, come on, man. They talking like they got that deal. So I ordered it. You know what I'm saying? I ordered it. I forgot about it. This place, they ship it slow. So I forgot about it. I done made some Sananga. I'm using Sananga. All right. I'm in Florida. My Sananga come. I forgot I even ordered it. I opened it up. I'm like, oh, snap. Okay, yeah. Boom. I sit down. You know what I'm saying? Back up. Instantly, I jumps up and started screaming, oh, fuck. I'm running outside. I'm running back in. I'm running back to my bedroom, running back to the front. I'm kicking. I'm screaming. I'm talking about this going on for about 2 minutes straight. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, what the fuck? What the fuck? And in my mind, I'm saying to myself, at this point, that wasn't Sananga, and I done fucked around and put something that wasn't supposed to be in my eyes. I'm about to be the blind Detroit medicine man. I'm about to be feeling my way around my food like it's over with. That's what I'm thinking. I can't stop screaming because this burns so fucking bad. So after about 3 or 4 minutes, okay, I get up, and now I'm looking for the bottle. I don't know where I threw it at. I'm looking for the bottle because I got to figure out what I just put in my eyes. What the fuck I just put in my eyes? I go, I find the bottle, and I'm reading it, and on the bottom it say XS. Oh yeah, that shit. They said it was X. Okay, they wasn't lying. Hey, listen, that was by far the strongest Sananga I have ever in my life experienced. And let me tell y'all something. I told everybody about it, and then I came home and I brought it with me. Nobody used it. I don't even know if I ever used it again. I might not have never used that shit again. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. So, but it's like, it burns when you put it in, but then after like blinking it through, it feels so good. And then, oh my goodness, like when you open your eyes and you look, it's so crispy. It's like when you when you have a screen of any type and then you clean it for the first time, and how old are you? That many years? Oh my goodness, the vision is immaculate. So like now we do it like 2, 3, 4 times in one sitting. We'll do some Sananga, blow some rabe, blow our nose, woo, 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 drink some water. Boom, give me another. Come on, hit me again. Do some more. And it's like the more you do it in that one day, the less it burns each time. The less it burns. So don't be scared. Mine ain't like that. Look, mine, you know what we call mine? Sweet and spicy. Because it's like, mine is like, oh, you drip it in and it's like, oh shit. Ooh. It's like that. Mine don't have that constant burn all the way through. You know, also, I keep mine kind of pure. So mine it's 90 days tops. After 3 months, throw it away, right? After 3 months, throw it away. Ain't no good no more. So mine is pure Sananga and silver. What's that? The silver, this colloidal silver. There we go. Colloidal silver. That's what mine is. It's Sananga and colloidal silver. That's it, baby. That's it. You know what I mean? So mine, it do hit you, but then it real quick, like, hold on, all right. You know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, the Sananga is on deck. Yeah. Let me see what y'all talking about over here. You feel me? So yeah, tap in for that Cacao Ceremony. Get you a bottle of Sananga. Other than that, we got a class coming up. I'm gonna do a class every month. So I'm gonna do 12 classes this year. So I'm gonna do a class every month. So I'm debating between a couple things right now, but I'm gonna be bringing a class. I'm gonna drop that. We're doing the product of the week every week. I'm bringing more ceremonies. The pad is back, yo. Oh, also, the guest house is now ready. So now, for people out of town, when you want to come into Detroit, you don't have to get a hotel anymore. We have a guest house now, which is directly next door to the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. Okay, so for those who coming in and you want to do ceremony, blah blah blah, whatever it is that you know what I mean. Boom, you got a whole house, 2-bedroom, 1 bedroom for adults, the other for children. It can be altered if it's gonna be 2 bedrooms for different adults. It's got the office that I'm in right now, kitchen, living room, meditation and yoga room. So it's ready. You know what I mean? For the people who in town, who are in Detroit, we do rent out the guest house. It's just that if you're not getting ceremony, it's a little bit more than it is if you are coming for a ceremony. If people coming for ceremony, they get this for a discounted price. But if you just in Detroit, you need a getaway or you need whatever, we do rent out the guest house next to the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. So we expanding, okay? So there's that. So for the people who be saying, oh, I want to come in town, but I be having not no more. Yep, you right here. Bring your peoples with you. All y'all stay in the same house. Southwest Youngin said, Harataki is also said to cleanse the eyes if you soak it in water and use that as an eye wash solution. It helps restore eyesight by removing mucus buildup in the eyes, and also said to remove calcification on the third eye. Damn! Listen, Southwest Young, in all the years that I've been using Harataki, I ain't never knew that. So thank you for teaching me something today. Word is bond. I never knew that shit. Never knew you could take that shit and put it in your eyes and be beneficial for your eyes. So that's what's up. Thank you for that. So Harataki, Eye Bright, Sananga. That Eye Bright, that's the herb for the eyes, right? Narian also removes fibroid tumors used as a douche. Wait a minute. Hold on, Dumbala. Narian. I don't know about that, but I need that because that. So when we do our healing at the pad, my Harataki. When we do the healing at the pad and we deal with the healings with the healing with the kingdoms, we utilize the Cambo for the fibroids and the cysts. So I've been striving to come down with the herbs to be utilized in conjunction with that, the mushrooms in conjunction with that, the minerals to support that, as well as the so that's anytime I'm dealing with the clients, we're trying to heal with the whole kingdom. So thank you for adding that in there because I didn't know that. Southwest, yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Eye Bright is also another one good for eyesight. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, for sure. Harataki. And thank you as well for the information, family. Indeed, man. Thank y'all. Man, this is awesome, y'all. That's why I be saying share the video. Sometimes I'm here talking shit, getting fly, blah, blah, blah. You ain't got to share that. But shit like this, share this, man. It's got jewels in it, man. We dropping jewels in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we got up and coming. Oh, we scheduling a game night soon too, y'all. Yeah. We gonna schedule a pad game night and a pad movie night. We bringing all that fun shit we used to do back. Yeah, We bringing it back. We hopping right back in like we left something, okay? So keep that in mind too, you know what I mean? And also, if y'all want to collaborate with some things, you know what I'm saying? You need some assistance with some things. You want somebody to advertise some of your things. Maybe you got some jewels yourself, but you don't be on in front of the camera talking like seven. He just be on there. Tell me about it. I'll tell the Weebles. You know what I'm saying? Post it in the pad group, Psychonaut Academy Detroit. Go on House of Genesis, www.houseofgenesis.org. We're an organization. Sign up for the email list, right? So that way you can be up on all of the things that's coming, all of the giveaways that we do, the discounts, the sales, the advertisements, all of that. Yeah, I'm going to be on y'all inbox and shit like that. So yeah, I just wanted to come in and kick it, man. Just let y'all know about Cacao Ceremony tomorrow, Changa Ceremony next weekend, Sananga on deck. I'm still fly as hell. Listen, hey y'all, play that Akeem Ali. You know what I'm saying? Play that Akeem Ali. You feel me? Oh man. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. And as always, tell somebody you love them in the language they can understand it in. Peace.